All right, continuing on with the miniseries and trend and rap, and we're on the pimping topic, and talking about how the pimp has. I'm gonna code my language here somewhat, and I've been doing that here and there, but not much. But because, like I said, at a certain point, you gotta put the stamp on it, and be like, this is what it is, and you know, hi haters, here's my hand, haters, show your hand. So um, I've been hiding some of the hand, but I've been showing it too. Um, so you know, I put the church out, and at this point, man, I know it's somebody else out there like me that's doing what I'm doing, but greater, but greater, and they can do it now as long as they give me that credit because I brought the ball from the south with the diamonds in my mouth. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? For real. I said the word diamond came up my mouth, diamonds in my mouth, diamonds in my mind, very brilliant, shining. So um, I brought it to the northwest coast. And so now what I'm doing here on the northwest coast, which is when I say people know it as camping, that's really the early beginnings because it's in the spotlight now, homeless rights for village making. And if you could tie rap in with village making, trending, being on the trend of that, like it's a rapper rapping about he's in his village, he's growing his weed, he got his girls here, he's he's living free. Uh, Everybody in there is blood related. You know what I'm saying? We finna build an airstrip next week so that we can, you know what I'm saying? We can fly the weed to Africa and back. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like I know it's somebody out there doing that rapping now because you can. It's 2020. You know what I'm saying? You could be 18. You know what I'm saying? You could be 15 and have a plot of land. Your daddy and he be on the girl, multiple girls, and you know what I'm saying? And now you own it. Y'all got all the girls, and they know what time it is, and it's weed everywhere. And now you finna get a plane and go across the country with weed and the girls and the whole operation. So that's happening now. It just hadn't been linked in with rap because I had the ball. Now I'm about to pass that ball. You know what I'm saying? Because if you listen to the song Game Spitter, which is my best rap song to date, Game Spitter, and it's on the YouTube channel, uh, it's cool, but it's the end of the rope. It's like I said, I can sense a trend in the production of music about to change with a sound about to change, like they're about to be a new sound in the shit. So, and then you already know if you ain't got that sound, ain't nobody gonna listen to it no way. So, but Game Spitter is from the old sound, new rap, but not the newest you can get in rap. And it was bringing me to another point. I've seen rappers talk about pimping, being a P and being a this and that, and but they not being on the West like me. You feel me? So, you know, with the legal thing. So, uh, and then off top, um, some I seen off top, I was like, oh, not that I was judging them, but I was like, that ain't righteous. He don't look righteous to me. He don't look like my brother, you feel me? He look like a stranger, you know? So it's the righteous thing, it's being free. You know, it's the West, it's legal pot, it's a P, it's being free sexually, it's being on top, and it's being in the street. Back to the street. And like I say, you know, when I came out with the church, under the real title of what that which I am, American Pimp Star 420, the church, that's church means worldwide announcement. It was a rap right there. That was like the secret scrolls of the book, you know what I mean? So it's like that put me on right there. After that, I kept doing music because I enjoy it and it's who I am. But I came out with the game spit and I was like, oh, this is it. But it's more on the Southern playalistic tip. So I'm like, and I'm finna go into the radio station. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna teach. I got an astrology course I teach at the college. I'm gonna have a radio show going, and then I'm gonna have my game running, my game going. So, but I foresee, yeah, I already know that's what I'm saying. So, me, when I say I'm homeless and in the woods, I'm in a cabin in the woods, right? Just imagine if I had two sisters out here. You know what I'm saying? And we was doing everything, smoked out, alone, where no one had nothing to say. You know, I mean that's the beginnings of a village. That's what I was saying. So, and that would be like no problem. You know what I'm saying? The authorities come through, wipe us out, no big deal. But in today's time, people are preferring, and that's under the scope, that's trending to be off the grid. You so here. Um, and so that ain't never happened in rap. Nobody was like, yo, I got 5 women. You know what I'm saying? But that's where it's heading. Nonetheless, that's what's happening now. We gonna be rapping about that now, cause the P ain't never really spoke in rap. You know, Wayne came out. That was the son of the Pimp. Then it went to women from Wayne. That was the girls talking about the game, and that's where we at right now. Um, so a male figure is where it's at, and I'm so glad I reminded myself of that to bring it back there. The people that's in the main spotlight for rapping right now, they don't live on the West Coast. So I mean, come on, man, that's like the door closed. If you was in the South and weed was legal and you didn't move, the door closed on you at that point. After that, everybody was following the rappers in that trend who was rapping about, I just walked out the pot shop. I just walked out the pot shop. And if you couldn't say that, you did matter. So it was you was talking about something that was old. You were you didn't know about manga. You were still watching Marvel. You know, the cool kids were over here watching anime. You was still over there watching Superman. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know. You didn't know what was cool. You wasn't part of it. You know what I'm saying? You was over there, in the old trend with them. So we rapping about smoking the best weed. Okay, come on, man. There's so many pot shops. They all have different vendors. They all competing with each other. The quality is out of the world. If you're not close to one, you're not cool. And that's it. So next, if you don't have sexual freedom, Anyway, we already discussed all that. I have reached the top of the mountain and rang the bell with the church album. Now I know it's somebody out there doing greater where I'm at in the area on the west, doing greater. And I'm looking forward to finding their music because I made the mark. But here's news, everybody who's following some southern trends still. It's the the baton has been passed. The ball has been passed to the people on the northwest coast, smoking the best, and the girls as high as us, so they kissing. So I'm talking about sexual freedom, legal weed, freedom, real freedom, society, sexual dominance, legal weed, real freedom, true freedom. You ain't got to get up and do nothing. You get up and go out because it's fun or because you ran out and you go get some more and come back. It ain't a struggle. You ain't stressed. You free. All that's out here. And in more ways than I'm mentioning. But guess what? Rap made it out here because I was rapping. I've been rapping. I started out DJing tape deck to tape deck, color me bad, cutting and mixing. I wanna sex you up. Cutting that on 2 tape decks. Before I was in the teens, as far as I can remember. Came up, born in 79, came up, brother was in a singing doo-wop group. I wanted to do it. Started doo-wopping. Singing, playing football, moved to Kentucky, doo-wop singing, learning music. After that, graduated, started learning music, producing, recording mad. It's 97, it's 98 now. Mad experience recording in the studio, working with artists. Oh man, you should start rapping. All right, start rapping. Rapping and singing, producing now. Go to Houston. Go back, mad raps, put some shit out, made albums, was on that piff like I was saying earlier in the series when it was hitting. Proud to be on that piff. Good music, real rap, motherfucker really putting it down, really being afraid in that studio. Like, man, if I say this, man, if I show my hand right now, it's a possibility I might get clipped, you feel me? I better have a winning hand, you feel me? And they rap it. And tell on it, Tell on it, So, I've been rapping as far as rhyming is concerned. Then I came out here and got more real, and then my raps got better. And then I started trending. So I was in Houston riding around, listening to my own shit, following the rap trend. I just didn't hit. Then I came out here and I didn't hit, but I'm out here now, so if I hit it, it'd be one thing. That wouldn't be like Wayne when he came out. He was in a gang at first, and then he on top the boss, So the locks, they ain't never changed up. They was we in a gang, the end. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with us, you gonna fuck with him, the end. You know what I mean? So legal weed on the west, on the beach, bonfires, beach, river life, living west coast, sexual dominance. I'm sleeping with you and y'all having the babies, it's cool. I'm free. Y'all love me still, I love y'all, it's all good, we cool. 3, real true freedom, not paying rent. The beginnings of fucking a village. Freedom. My way, our way. I'm laying down, I ain't getting up unless I run out of something. Real, true freedom. Top shit. Thank God. By the grace of God, that's for righteousness. You got to be real, and it ain't money. Money gets things you need, give you access to stuff. But righteousness, man, that give you the peace, that have you laying down with that girl who likes you. You know, you got to be real. You got to say something that people can grab and be like, thank you, man. You was my family on that one. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. You got to get down. You be in line with the good book, with the Bible, and with your spirituality. You got to be in line with the kingdom, man. And it's sad to say for the haters who don't want to hear the name of Jesus, but you got to be down with that, man. You got to be down in line with Jesus, man. You got to be righteous. You got to bring me food I can eat that's going to help me. Not no McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing in a can. You know what I'm saying? So, the next thing is, period 5, you got to be record. You got to be rapping about it. You got to be on record. You got to be a rapper. You got to be saying it. Like, yeah, this is what it is. What's it? This is what I do. This is a boom, 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 saying I'm a rapper. You know, American Pimp Star 420. You got to be rapping. You know what I'm saying? That's where the ball is at right now. And like that new under the sun, like I keep saying, but the light is going from the gangs to the girl now to the sun. And now it keep wanting to shine on the P, and I'm telling y'all, it's a light there, but it ain't in the mainstream. And that means y'all been duped. Y'all being duped right now by listening to people who aren't trending in rap. They look like they trending because they everywhere, all over TV. But if you look at life, it's like if you look down at their shoes, it's like everything looks 2022. But if you look down at their shoes, it's like they got on some ponies. You know what I'm saying? Some Nikes. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, that boy got on some fucking weird shoes. You feel me? Some old ass, ugly ass shoes. So it's like it's fake. It's all. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? It all. It's like, what is that a good example of? Like McDonald's, like they everywhere, but the food ain't that great, but they everywhere. You feel me? So it's like you gonna claim you trending because you everywhere and you keep coming out with new stores. You got the most money, but ain't nobody bragging about, man, I want to go get that McDonald's burger, dog. I missed that bitch. I'm gonna go get that bitch. No, the trend in burgers is the port, or the labor temple, or or Fuddruckers or something like that. A Burger King for have you. That's better than nothing. Better than McDonald's. People, something. You know what I'm saying? I could have done a better example with pizza, but Domino's. That's great. It's cardboard the next day. People getting Papa John's. They're getting the better quality stuff. So you got a fake trend and you got a real trend. The real trend is where the players are, where the taste is. You know what I'm saying? The fake trend is where everybody is following. You know what I'm saying? They all getting the year-old shit, the old shit. So I've been rapping about I'm smoking legal weed. I'm way more lit than y'all. You know what I'm saying? I found a lane. I'm over here doing this with my wife and my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm really getting it. You feel me? I got to grind. I'm on it. You feel me? I'm shining all the time in my pit vipers. You know what I'm saying? I got the money. I ain't tripping. I'm laying here all day looking at the beach and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been saying that. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying that like for 2 years now, So it's like I already know I ain't hitting. That message is 2 years old. So I already know it's a cat that's doing that bigger. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I brought the trend. I brought it. I brought it from the South because we could really, if we look back, if me and this cat meet, or these people who doing what I'm doing but bigger and better, or just doing it, period, where I'm doing it, where the trend is, you know, we that's just where the trend is at. Shit, I done fucking forgot what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna bring this to a close and say that we the real gang, like for real, you know, like for real, like it's damn near heaven where I'm at, and you can get here too. You know what I'm saying? If you found it, if you found the lane, you can get here too. Without me hating on nobody, you know what I'm saying? At all. So I'm going to go ahead and go into what I foresee. I foresee the youngsters, like I was saying, the 13, 14, 15, 16, 14, 16-year-old, 17, maybe 13 to 17, rapping about their life and experience, you know what I'm saying? In a way that's knowledge and cool, like talking about liking a girl this way, or doing this with your friends and thinking about it like this, and thinking that he's like this, and oh man, I was thinking this, and what you want to be in life, and where you want to go. I think that's the next trend, because that's like out of the street, it's from the street to the street. We came. Black president, everything. And just as a vision, I just see it as as kids in school rapping and having a hit record, and then more that trend and more people talking about they school and what they do after school and all that. How many girls like them and whatever, who hitting their phone up and blah, blah, blah. It's just a better emotional compass than the pimp saying, I'm on top, I'm taking a trip, I worked hard for this, I've been shot at, I've been motherfucking tried to stab me before, and I'm on top now and I'm the king and this is my story, Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only one of me, it's a bunch of minions, it's a bunch of youngsters under me. You know what I'm saying? Here's my story, I'm the king, bam. It's like everybody's trying to do that now, but it ain't been righteous. So, and it's old because it ain't. It's 6 years old because it ain't 7 years old because it ain't on the West where weed was legal. And so it ain't paying proper respect to the lane, and so it ain't all that stuff ain't valid. All them raps. So, so I foresee it being on the West and being on some school tip shit. Even where the cat may be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You already know. So, all right, man. I just wanted to inform everybody who raps and who listens to rap, who down with the rap. You know what I'm saying? Want to know the rap, want to know what's up with the rap, want to know what the rap is, blah, blah, blah. I want to rap with you, all them cats to know that, you know what I'm saying, it's in the North now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Justin Bieber, come on now. He said, let me take you to the North. I mean, come on now. They're trying to give game in the mainstream. That's what you can call it, the mainstream. But the trend is where the taste is at. You know what I'm saying? The trend is where the taste is at. So, I mean, you can buy blunts in a store, dog. It's cats out here who can't roll weed. But they go in there, you could buy a rolled blunt out of the store and come out with it, put it in your ear, and then pick up a mic. Come on. And start talking about it. So, I mean, come on now. Rolling a blunt smoking a blunt, that don't make you cool, like, no more. Like, if you know how to roll a blunt, sure. You know what I'm saying? If you are a blunt roller, you know that it takes a certain amount of skill. But you can buy it out the store now, so it's like, so? You know what I'm saying? That's like a motherfucker rolling. I know how to roll a cigarette. Okay, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, here go a whole pack of them already rolled. But anyway, so yeah, I just foresee other rappers keeping the trend going, because I'm always trying to learn myself more knowledge. I don't have any pot growing right now, but I want to get some plants going, and I want to get some girls working them. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be sitting on the top deck looking at them all smoking, while they working. You know what I'm saying? And it's all legal and free. So, you know, and then we gonna have kids, and then our kids going to school, so they gonna start rapping. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to be working on the farm with us or working doing that mess while we playing. Y'all go to school. Y'all take trips. Y'all go on vacation to learn things new and positive. So I want to hear about y'all's travels and them raps. Where it's going. So, all right, man, that's enough. That's enough. I'm gonna go on and let it go. Just to recap real quick, and some bullets, shoot them at you to remind and recant that women are in a sexual revolution. We're in a sexual revolution now, focusing on women having sexual freedom, not having to be married to have to get screwed. We focusing on the homeless, equality, equal rights. Just because you don't have a house don't mean you should be treated any less or be criminalized for sleeping here or there. Legal weed, that's 6 or 7 years old now for recreational purposes on the West Coast. You got to be on the West to be cool, man. That's what it is. It's a rap trend. Four, uh, four is righteousness, man. You got to be righteous with it and be down with God and be telling people the true rap, not no fake rap. And that counts. And the five, that counts out all the people who ain't out here. All the people, 6 who ain't smoking legal weed. I don't care if you got 5 homies, 10 who bringing you 5 different plants from they grows, and talking about which one you like best. Here's the best of the best of all these. That's just 50. That's just 50 plants. So you got 50 different plants. Okay, well now you got to smoke it all. Well, guess what I get to do? I get to go in the store and look at the same selection better, because I know yours got mold in it. And I don't even got to cop it all. I come back next week, it'll all be different. You still going to be sitting there on the same 50. But who am I? I'm just trying to say this is trending. You know what I'm saying? We really sweet with it. When you see me walking down the street and them pit vipers and them grunting camos on my feet, you already know that's him. You feel me? And I ain't even tripping. Somebody else could be rapping now before. I done had it for a couple years now. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 years. And I got it now. I ain't saying no other cat. I ain't take it, please, man. Please don't let the music down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go online tomorrow, maybe sometime when I upload this, and I'm going to get back to it. Because I'm going to get ready for the radio show. And if I still got the hottest rap song out there, man, after I done scrounged and hunted and looked for all types of new music, man, I'm going to be disappointed. Not in me, man, but y'all, man. So, man, cats out here on the PNWC, man, I want to hear y'all come out with that sweet life, you know what I'm saying? Let us know what's up with it. Show your hand somewhat and play that game with us so we can get on. All right, man, 100. Joey is loyal. King Kareem, what's up? 97103. American Pimp Star 420. One love. This been the trending rap mini series. More from me later. Peace.